Hi everyone, this is Sue from Innkeeper's Journal. I had my last video showed these art journals that I made where I created them so that you could go in and create your own art pages or glue pages or collage pages. So today in this book, which hasn't sold yet, I want to go in and I'm going to collage on this page, make a collage page in here. So it's kind of a journal with me. I found this book at an antique store that I was at this past weekend, and it's just really cool and has these ledger pages in it with this writing. I think it's from like 1886. So I wanted to incorporate one of those pages. What I did was I just scanned one, and then I tried to, copy dyed paper, tried to make it look old. Like stained it around the edges, so I'm going to use that. I have a printable in my Etsy store. So I used the pink one. I took the nest, cut it out, added some fabric, and sewed around the edges to make a pocket. And then the birds, I cut the birds out and sewed them to just a little piece of muslin, and that's going to be like a corner tuck on the top. Has this, I just got this, I really love this. I'm going to put a piece of that in. I have this envelope I tried to kind of age. I made it a little smaller, printed kind of a French writing. Used one of these little embellishments, kind of cut it apart. I wanted it to kind of go along the edge of the, so I want to kind of work that in there. And I had gotten this really cool postcard. It's with you in thought, and it has this little saying on it: may each little bird I can't really read it. I have my glasses on. Cleaves the air. I kind of wanted to collage this page so the card can go in there. I don't want to glue it down. It's, I don't know what year it is. Can't really tell, but I wanted to use that. So what I'm first going to do is I want to glue this down on the page here. I'm going to have it sticking out on the bottom and the top a little bit, and I probably won't glue that down. Kind of like it to just stay kind of loose. So I'm just going to kind of add some glue here on the page. Probably not going to add a lot because I'm sure it'll stay. I want to make sure I don't go too close to the, the fold in the book so that it not too far out. So my page can close. Okay. And then I'm going to glue the envelope down because I want the envelope to kind of flip out, and I want it to be underneath the page. Just glue the envelope flap, I guess is what I would. I'm going to try not to glue too close. I wanted to kind of extend out past the page a little bit. So I'm going to glue that right about. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. And I already put this fabric on. I didn't really know I was going to do a craft with me, but I thought, well, I'm gonna kind of show what I intended to have this book used for. So now I want this page to go kind of right here. And I mean, if you just want to glue around the edges, you can, and you can always, you know, tuck things in if you want. Maybe I'll do that. Being just gives it a little bit more uses. I don't like to have glue all over the page, and then when you glue it to the book, it gets kind of stiff. And I mean, we all kind of craft differently, so there's no right or wrong way. So I'm gonna kind of put that kind of as close up here in the edge. I don't, you know, want to be able to flip that, and I'm just gonna glue that down. I'm gonna glue this here. Came up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there like that, and then I'm gonna add my pocket, and I want the pocket to kind of hang down just outside of the page a little bit, and you know, make sure that it's inside of the binding. So I'm gonna put glue kind of all on the edges. I'm just using the tacky glue. People have all kinds. I didn't cut the strings off, which is usually I cut the strings off, or the threads I should say, so this time I'm leaving the threads on. Going outside of my comfort zone. So I'm gonna, let's see, I wanted that to hang down. I'm gonna put a little glue down here just to make sure it's got the glue in the right place. Okay, should have brought a wipe along by the camera with my fingers, but I didn't. So, all right, so we got that down. I'm gonna wipe the glue off. There's a little glue on here. Okay. So then, just gonna leave the little threads, like I said. Just gonna, okay, so now this is where our little postcard will live in there. And let's see. Yeah, I'll just wait till the glue dries a little more. Then I had this book page I had that had this bird on that I really wanted to add to it. I painted over the words, so this way I thought whoever has the journal, if they want to journal, there is a place to journal. You could journal on the envelope, but I didn't know if I wanted to stick it in this way, so just like that, or if I wanted to tuck it in like this, you know, so when you open it up, the bird shows. I do have a little paper clip, altered paper clip with a bird. So, you know, that could, and then I also have this picture of these girls kind of sitting on this cute little bench by a tree or something, and I wanted to incorporate that in here too. So I think I might do that. I think I might just, I'm going to turn the book around here. I'm just going to, and they're just going to be pinned in, so whoever would buy the journal at some point, if they want to move them around or something, they can. So I kind of like that. So then got your page there, and you can see your bird. And okay, then we got the bird, and just supposed to slip right over the corner of the page. And I wanted it to go way down on the corner. So now the bird is on the page. And then I have this printable in my store. It's this little, I don't know what you call them, labels or seals. I think I'm going to add that right here. Now I'm just going to put the glue on the ends. I inked around the edges a little bit. I just didn't want any white showing on the edges. And then I'm going to put that right here. And you can tuck things under it. I was going to put a little trim under there. Maybe I'll go get that. So here's the little piece of trim I wanted to, I'll just take my scissor or something and just tuck it under like that. So now we just got some little trim there. I also have this bow. I want to glue the bow on right here so, you know, it kind of sticks out of the journal. You know, the bows can be kind of add bulk, so this way if it's kind of at the edge, that's why I kind of wanted the envelope to extend out a little bit beyond the edge of the book. Then I can add the bow on there, and then when you close it, the bulk doesn't, you know, isn't in the middle of the book, or just kind of sticks out like that. So maybe we'll move it in just a little bit. Okay, then we'll put our postcard in, and that is my collaged page in the journal. So like I said, that's kind of what my thoughts were for someone who buys the book. That's why I added some of these different elements to the books, and I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of keep doing a journal with me page in the journals. One of them sold, the biggest one sold. The nice thing is the spine kind of expands, you know, when the book grows too. So when I added a lot of the elements before I bound it, so that it would have, you know, room to add at least all the things that are in the book already. But so that's my share for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now. If you'd like to see a flip through of this journal in one of my previous videos, I'll put the link, you know, should show up right up here.